The Cutter, a small starter ship within Star Citizen designed for hard-working and maybe not so lawful individuals. With 4 SCU of cargo capacity, it can complete things like delivery missions and even some 30k contracts. It has a minimal, yet livable living quarter and 2 size 2 gun slots to ward off any potential threats. This ship is a very cheap ship, which makes it ideal for people just starting out in Star Citizen, and comes with a fighting chance in the middle price range between starting ships. So, starting off with a ship tour, and we enter the cutter through the only entrance at the rear using this button just here. Very quick opening animation allowing you to deny other players access to your ship. Turning around, and on the left side we can close that here. We do have a couple of viewing ports just on the right and on the left side here, which allows you to see players potentially being outside waiting for you to meet your doom. Now, just to the left we have where the 4 SCU of cargo space will be stored, and on the right side we have access to components. Here's where the door access is, opens up nicely. Now moving in towards the living quarters, to the right side just here we have a bed which allows you to log out in space, something you definitely need in Star Citizen. On the left side over here we have access to the toiletries. This has a shower and a toilet and a sink combined. All pops out nicely. You can also lock the doors on this ship, which is a very cool feature. Closing that off and just making my way towards the back. To the right side here we have access to external storage, which is actually shared among the ship, so if you wanted to you could transfer items among people a lot easier. Moving in towards the cockpit. Now on the right side here we have access to 1 small and 1 big weapon rack. On the left side a couple more components, and just in front of us here access to the pilot seat. Sitting into the pilot seat you have to make our way up to the top, quite a nice smooth animation, but turning around here you can see that we have 3 screens available for our customization and many different buttons which are scripted to do different things. One cool one is, as you can see now, you can see outside here, if I hit this though, it activates shutters. This is something which could be used maybe to block out the sun or incoming fire, many different things. The visibility itself is not bad. You can see above, to the right and to the left as long as you have the shutters disabled. You cannot currently see below you, but you don't really need to do this as this ship can turn quite quickly and accelerate and decelerate very fast. Now this is it for a ship tour. So starting off with the price and the overview of this ship, and it is currently available as a starter package for $72, 72.72 euros or £61.20. This is also available to buy as a standalone ship for $54 and are the other prices that are seen on screen now. If you wanted to buy this ship for in-game AUEC, it would be $675,000 and you cannot currently rent this ship to this patch. Personally, I think the prices for this ship in the game are very balanced and could not be much cheaper, as you get a good, strong, reliable ship which is very fast at accelerating and decelerating. It does not come with a very good weaponry, that being 2 size 2 repeaters and 4 size 1 missiles, but it is okay for a starter ship being that. Talking about this ship being a starter ship, the price to buy it is one up from the cheapest starter ships, $54 package, but cheaper than the Avenger. This is a great price for players who are wanting to start the game, and I would probably have to recommend buying this over the other cheaper ones, as it feels like more of a ship in my opinion, coming with living quarters and other necessities. But this is just my opinion though, and others may think differently. I would just like to give a big thank you to everyone, as we've now all passed 150 subscribers, which has honestly taken less time than I thought it would. So thanks for all the support guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Duffer out.